Today I've got a fun one. Apollo sent me a new scooter. This is the Apollo Ghost. Let's just rip into this and get it open. Also, thanks so much for subscribing. Because of all the subscribers and all the lovely comments, you know what, I really appreciate it, but it's really helping grow the channel. So thank you for that. So let's take a look inside. I'm gonna ask my camera lady to come over here and show inside. All nicely styrofoamed up. Let's take a quick peek and see what else is in here. We got a pair of keys on here. That's going to be useful. Charging brick. And on this side, we have a instruction pamphlet, some part of the cord. I'm going to put all these things. These are just the little things you stick on the end of the bolts, or the bolt plastic pieces, and one of those little multi-tools. I actually like these little multi-tools. They're really handy. Okay, I'll put all this stuff aside. Let's see if all those hours at the gym doing power squats is going to be helpful. No? Yes, there we go. One scooter. You know, it's funny, whenever I'm doing these types of unboxings, I'm always aware that the manufacturer is probably going to see the video and they must cringe when they see somebody putting this thing together, taking this thing up to put together. Anywho, so hopefully you're not cringing. Oh, something I noticed right away is this is a totally different latch system. Wow, quite different than the previous model. This is the Apollo Ghost. This is the 2022 version. It has hydraulic brakes, twin 1000 motors as opposed to the twin 800, which was in its predecessor, new locking mechanism, and I think I'm going to find some other things too. So in fact, to that end, once I've built this out now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call up somebody who lives locally who has the previous version of the Ghost, and I'm going to do a little comparison video. And then in about a week or so's time, after I've had some time riding it around, I'm going to do a really full video. So what I have to do now is just mount the handlebars onto the stem. And that's just going to require me taking 4 bolts off this side and screwing it on super fast. Next up, let's put the key in here. Now, all these things have to be tightened up and adjusted and sort of set personally for myself, but let's just turn the power on and see if there is any power. Great, 53.3 volts. And over here, I'm going to power up the actual, power up the trigger. And there we are, all ready to go. So as I mentioned, this is the 2022 version. It's 52 volts. It's got the 18.2 amp hour battery, twin 1000 motors, and the new stem. But I'm going to recommend you take a look at the review I did of the previous Apollo Ghost. I'm going to put a link to that right up here. And also make sure you're subscribed to the channel, because then you'll be able to be notified when I do the full review of this one and the comparison. I'm really looking forward to the comparison too.